Have you ever felt an inexplicable sense of guidance or intuition, like someone's whispering advice in your ear? Maybe you've been faced with a tough decision, and suddenly, a phrase pops into your head, or a friend says something that resonates deeply with you. It's as if you're being nudged in the right direction, but by who? You might be wondering if you're just being paranoid or if it's actually your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. Well, today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of spirit guides and what they might be trying to tell you. So, let's dive in and discover the truth. Spirit guides are non-physical beings that offer support and guidance to individuals on their life's journey. Think of them as angels, ancestors, or even aspects of our own higher selves. They exist to assist us in making decisions, navigating challenges, and achieving our goals. But, how do we know if we have a spirit guide and what they might be trying to tell us? Imagine you're standing at a crossroads, unsure which path to take. You feel a gentle nudge, like a whisper in your ear, encouraging you to take the left path. It's not a loud, booming voice, but a soft, gentle whisper that resonates within you. This is often how spirit guides communicate with us. They don't shout or dictate our actions. Instead, they offer gentle guidance and nudges to help us navigate life's challenges. You might be wondering, how do I know if this is really my spirit guide or just my own thoughts? Well, the truth is, spirit guides often communicate through our intuition and emotions. They might make you feel a sense of calm, peace, or excitement when you're considering a particular path or decision. On the other hand, they might make you feel anxious, uncertain, or uncomfortable when you're moving in the wrong direction. Let me share a personal story with you. A few years ago, I was considering a big career change. I felt stuck in my current job and wasn't sure if I should take the leap and pursue a new opportunity. I remember feeling a sense of fear and uncertainty, but also a deep sense of excitement and curiosity. It was as if my spirit guide was nudging me to take the leap, but I wasn't sure if it was just my own thoughts or something more. As I reflected on my emotions and intuition, I realized that my spirit guide was trying to tell me something. They were urging me to take the leap and pursue my passion, even if it meant facing uncertainty and risk. And, as it turned out, it was the best decision I ever made. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I communicate with my spirit guide? Well, the good news is that you're already communicating with them, even if you don't realize it. Your spirit guide is always with you, guiding and nudging you towards your highest good. To tap into your spirit guide's guidance, try being more mindful of your intuition and emotions. Pay attention to those subtle whispers in your ear, and explore what they might be trying to tell you. You can also try meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. Remember, your spirit guide is not a separate entity, they're an aspect of your own higher self. They're there to support and guide you, but ultimately, the decisions are yours to make. So, trust your intuition, listen to your emotions, and trust that your spirit guide is always with you, guiding you towards your highest potential. As you continue on your journey, I want to leave you with a question. Have you ever received unexpected guidance or advice that seemed to come out of nowhere? Could it have been your spirit guide trying to tell you something? Share your story with me in the comments below, and let's explore the fascinating world of spirit guides together. In our next section, we'll dive deeper into the role of spirit guides in our lives and how they can help us achieve our goals and overcome challenges. But, for now, take a moment to reflect on your own spirit guide and how they might be guiding you towards your highest potential. What are some decisions you're facing right now, and how might your spirit guide be nudging you towards the right path? As you ponder these questions, remember that your spirit guide is always with you, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. So, trust in their wisdom, listen to your intuition, and know that you're never alone on your journey. Imagine you're on a road trip, and your GPS is guiding you to your destination. But what if your GPS was also trying to tell you something more? Maybe it's not just about getting to your destination on time, maybe it's about the scenic route, the hidden gems, or the unexpected surprises along the way. That's kind of like what's happening with your spirit guides. They're trying to guide you, but it's not just about reaching your destination, it's about the journey, the experiences, and the growth that comes with it. And just like your GPS, they're trying to tell you something more. Let's dive into why spirit guides communicate with us in the first place. They're doing it to offer guidance, encouragement, and support. Think of them as your personal coaches, mentors, or confidants. They're always there to help you navigate life's twists and turns, to provide a reassuring nudge when you're feeling lost or uncertain. But spirit guides aren't just about being supportive. They're also about challenging you to confront and overcome your fears, doubts, and limitations. They're like a mirror reflecting your true potential, urging you to tap into your inner strength and resilience. By facing your fears and pushing through the unknown, you're not just overcoming obstacles, you're also discovering new opportunities and growing as a person. You know, when you're driving, your GPS might say, take the next exit to avoid traffic. But what if it also said, you know, that traffic jam is actually a great opportunity to listen to your favorite podcast or sing along to your favorite song? Your spirit guides are like that GPS, guiding you to your destination while also sharing wisdom and insights that can enhance your journey. So, what's the significance of tuning into your spirit guides? By doing so, you can gain clarity, confidence, and direction in life. It's like having a compass that always points you in the right direction. You'll be able to make decisions with more confidence, trust your instincts, and navigate life's challenges with ease. But here's the thing, your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you all the time. They're whispering advice in your ear, nudging you in the right direction, and guiding you through life's ups and downs. The problem is, we often don't listen. We're too busy, too distracted, or too uncertain to tune in to their guidance. What would happen if you listened to your spirit guides' advice more often? Would you make different decisions, take more risks, or pursue your passions with more confidence? The possibilities are endless, and the outcome is entirely up to you. Now, you might be wondering, how do I tune into my spirit guides? It's actually quite simple. All you need to do is be open to receiving their guidance. Pay attention to your intuition, your gut feelings, and your inner wisdom. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or journaling to connect with your inner self. And always be willing to listen, to learn, and to grow. By tuning into your spirit guides, you'll not only gain clarity and confidence, you'll also discover new aspects of yourself and the world around you. You'll start to see the interconnectedness of all things, the hidden patterns, and the underlying energies that shape your reality. So, the next time you're faced with a decision or a challenge, remember that your spirit guides are trying to guide you. They're there to offer encouragement, support, and guidance. All you need to do is listen, trust, and follow their advice. And who knows, you might just discover a new sense of purpose, direction, and fulfillment in life. As we continue our journey of exploring the mysteries of spirit guides, we'll delve deeper into the world of intuition, psychic abilities, and the art of listening to the universe. But for now, let's take a moment to reflect on the significance of tuning into our spirit guides. What would happen if you listened to their advice more often? Would you make a difference in your life, in the lives of those around you, or in the world at large? The answer, my friend, is entirely up to you. But one thing's for sure. By tuning into your spirit guides, you'll embark on a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation that will change your life forever. Have you ever felt an eerie sensation or heard a voice in your head when you're alone? It might be your spirit guide trying to get your attention. But how do they communicate with us? And what are some common ways we might miss these messages? Let's start by looking at one of the most powerful ways spirit guides communicate with us, intuition. You know that gut feeling you get when something doesn't feel right, or when a situation feels off? That's your intuition kicking in, and it's often a sign that your spirit guide is trying to warn you or guide you in some way. It's like having a built-in GPS system that's always working in the background, even when we're not consciously aware of it. But intuition isn't the only way spirit guides communicate with us. They may also use symbols, numbers, or synchronicities to convey messages. Have you ever seen a repeating number sequence, like 111 or 222, and felt a shiver run down your spine? Or maybe you've been seeing a specific animal or bird in your dreams or waking life, and you can't shake the feeling that it's trying to tell you something? These are all examples of your spirit guide using symbolism to communicate with you. One of the most fascinating ways spirit guides communicate with us is through synchronicities. You know, those weird coincidences that happen when you least expect them? Like running into an old friend on the street or seeing a movie that's eerily relevant to your life. These synchronicities are often more than just random chance. They can be a sign that your spirit guide is trying to nudge you in a specific direction or guide you towards a particular outcome. So, how can we tap into our spirit guide's communication? The key is to pay attention to our inner world and the world around us. This means being more mindful and present in our daily lives, and being open to receiving guidance and messages from our spirit guide. It's like tuning into a radio station. If you're not listening, you're not going to receive the signal. But if you're open and receptive, you might be amazed at the guidance and wisdom that's available to you. Think about a time when you received a mysterious message or sign. Could it have been your spirit guide trying to tell you something? Maybe it was a phrase that popped into your head, or a dream that felt more real than your waking life. Whatever it was, it's likely that your spirit guide was trying to communicate with you in a way that was unique to your needs and circumstances. As you continue on your spiritual journey, remember that communication with your spirit guide is a two-way street. It's not just about receiving messages or guidance, it's also about being open and receptive to their wisdom and love. By tuning into your spirit guide's communication, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you, and live a more authentic, fulfilling life. Imagine if you could tap into the guidance and wisdom of your spirit guide on a daily basis. What would that look like for you? Would you feel more confident and clear in your decision-making? Would you be able to navigate challenging situations with greater ease and clarity? Whatever your answer, remember that the possibility is real, and it's up to you to tune in and receive the guidance and love that's available to you. As you move forward on your spiritual journey, keep an eye out for those subtle nudges and guiding forces that are always working in the background. They might show up as intuition, symbolism, or synchronicities, or they might be something entirely different. Whatever it is, know that it's your spirit guide trying to communicate with you, and that the more you listen, the more you'll understand the depth and complexity of this mysterious, beautiful world we live in. And finally, remember that communication with your spirit guide is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of growth, learning, and exploration that takes time and patience. But the rewards are well worth it, for when you tap into the guidance and wisdom of your spirit guide, you'll be able to navigate life's challenges with greater ease, confidence, and clarity. Imagine you're having a conversation with your best friend. How would you approach the conversation? You'd quiet the noise around you, get into a comfortable spot, and make eye contact. That's exactly how you can connect with your spirit guides, by creating a space for them to communicate with you. To start, you need to quiet your mind. That's right, quiet your mind. Not just your external distractions, but also the constant chatter in your head. Think of it like a quiet room where you can hear your thoughts more clearly. This is where meditation comes in, a powerful tool to calm your mind and tune into your spirit guides. By regularly practicing meditation, you'll become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and intuition, making it easier to pick up on subtle messages from your spirit guides. But meditation isn't the only way to connect with your spirit guides. Journaling is another effective method to tap into their guidance. Think of your journal as a dialogue with your spirit guide. Write down your questions, concerns, and desires, and then listen for the answers that come to you. You might be surprised at how clear and direct the responses are. It's like having a conversation with a wise friend who knows you intimately. Of course, connecting with your spirit guides requires trust in yourself and trust in the guidance you receive. That's why it's essential to ask open-ended questions and seek guidance. Instead of asking yes or no questions, ask questions that encourage exploration and insight. For example, what would happen if I took a risk and pursued my passion? Or how can I overcome this obstacle and move forward? By asking these types of questions, you'll invite your spirit guides to share their wisdom and guidance with you. As you deepen your connection with your spirit guides, you'll start to notice subtle shifts in your life. You might feel more confident, more intuitive, or more inspired. These are all signs that your spirit guides are communicating with you, offering guidance and support every step of the way. So, what would happen if you spent more time in silence and stillness, listening to your spirit guide's guidance? Would you feel more connected to your inner self? More confident in your decisions? More inspired to pursue your passions? The possibilities are endless, and the choice is yours. By creating space for your spirit guides to communicate with you, you'll unlock a world of guidance, wisdom, and support that's always available to you. You've received the guidance, now what? Imagine you're holding a map to your dreams. How would you use it? You'd study it, decipher the symbols, and follow the route to reach your destination. It's exactly the same with the guidance of your spirit guides. You've received the map. Now it's time to use it to navigate your life. First, let's talk about decision-making. Have you ever felt uncertain about which path to take? Perhaps you've been weighing the pros and cons, but still, you can't seem to make up your mind. That's where your spirit guide's guidance comes in. By listening to their advice, you can make informed decisions that align with your highest good. Imagine you're considering two job offers. One seems stable and secure, but the other offers more creative freedom and personal growth. Your spirit guide might nudge you towards the latter, guiding you towards a career that truly resonates with your soul. But how do you avoid pitfalls and overcome obstacles? Your spirit guide's guidance can help you steer clear of potential roadblocks and find alternative solutions. Think of it like having a GPS system in your car. It helps you navigate through unfamiliar territories, ensuring you reach your destination safely and efficiently. Similarly, your spirit guide's guidance can be your internal GPS, directing you towards your goals and helping you avoid unnecessary detours. Moreover, your spirit guide's guidance can be a powerful tool for healing emotional wounds and releasing fears. Imagine you've been carrying a heavy burden of guilt or shame for years. Your spirit guide might gently encourage you to let go of those emotions, helping you release the weight and find inner peace. This guidance can also help you overcome phobias and anxieties, empowering you to face your fears head-on. As you continue on your journey, remember that your spirit guide's guidance is always available to you. It's like having a constant companion, a wise and loving friend who's always there to offer advice and support. Trust in their guidance, and you'll find yourself navigating life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. So, what are you waiting for? Listen to your spirit guide's advice, take action, and watch your life transform in incredible ways. The journey ahead is full of possibilities, and your spirit guide is here to guide you every step of the way.